Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in. My name is Bob Owens. I'm with Lone Duck Outfitters, and if you're watching this video, congratulations. You either are thinking of purchasing or you just purchased a Retriever Trainer Versa Launcher. The reason you're watching this video is we're gonna show you how to put this bad boy together. The instructions are difficult. My first time putting it together, I struggled. So once I figured it out, it was easy, simple, and so this video is going to show you how to do it, save you some of the grief that I had. It's an awesome unit. It's definitely great for you single trainers out there or the pro trainers who want a couple of these out in the field, run a bunch of dogs. When you get this, you're gonna have a mess of items that you're gonna take out of a box and look at and say, where do I start? This is your base. You got your launcher here, your launcher tubes, and I call these my sliding blocks or slidey thingies. The hardest part for me when I got started were these little triangle washer sliders. When you open it up, you're gonna get one of these blocks, your slidey block, and you're gonna wonder, how the heck do I get this in here? It was my biggest challenge. So every tool, everything comes with an Allen wrench, a trusty Allen wrench, and I wish I figured it out sooner, but all you do is you slide this piece in here and you use your Allen wrench to basically twist it up into position. And I'm telling you, that took me 5 seconds. It took me 10 minutes the first time. So don't worry about it, don't struggle. They go in any which way. Slide it in, use your Allen wrench to twist it over. Like that. I'm going to take my sliding block. Now this thing is pretty cool. So when you have it all set up, you can slide it forward and back and move your shooting tubes any which way. Pretty neat. So you find your first one and tighten it down. Slide it back a little bit. Let me line up the next hole. And one down, 4 to go. This is your launcher tube. Really neat. You can change the angle of your launch. So you can do a flat throw, nice high arc. And it's also really neat because you can rotate this thing 360 degrees. So you can do angle back throws, straight out, level throws. So you take your launcher tube. I'm going to tighten this down a little bit so we're not sliding, right? Take my launcher tube, set it down in the hole, crank this down. So if this is where I want it to set, or again, I can angle it back and tighten it down. It's not going anywhere. Again, this is for your angle of your throw, high arc, flat throw, crank it down, nice and customizable. Now this sucker, this also gave me a little bit of grief. This piece right here is basically your pullback, how to cock it. You slide it over the end piece right here. There's a little bit of a groove. And you're gonna take your Allen wrench, find that groove, and tighten it down. Nice and tight. Bang. This thing's gonna rotate. You're gonna slowly slide it in. This also gave me a lot of grief and I was afraid that I'd break it. All you gotta do is get into it, little elbow grease, and slide it down until it's fully seated. So that's still giving me some grief, but again, you don't have to be afraid. Get your body weight on it. So we got one down. that took me a half an hour my first time. So hopefully by watching that, you'll be able to do it a little bit easier, a little bit quicker than I did. We'll put another one on here. Oh, we've also got our wiring harness. So we want to put our wiring harness together like so. One down, 4 to go. Grab our slidey block, grab our triangle bearing type of sliders. This out of the way. Same thing. Put it down in the groove. Take your Allen wrench. Rotate it over so it's nice and flat. Just like so. Next one. In the groove. Flip it flat. Take your block. Find first one. Wiring harness. Attach that. And you're good to go. So the main things you want to remember: Allen wrench is your best friend. Use that triangle bearing slider, get it nice and flat using the Allen wrench. It takes a second to figure out, but once you get it, you're going to be okay. Seat the sliding block in, tighten it down, insert your tube into that, tighten it down, and then once you get on it, don't be afraid to slide this rubber piece down into the tube and get your launching mechanism lined up and ready to go. Hope that helped. Now, wiring harness. We're going to start from right to left and go around the horn. They're all plugged in, right? When we did them. So we're going to take the first one, plug it in here. Take my second one here. Third one. And this piece back here. I've got, this is Retriever Trainer's remote launcher. You can use any launcher, so Dogtra RR Deluxe, Tritronic, Sport Dog, or Retriever Trainer's version. Here, you plug it in, flip it on, and we're going to test it out. You never want to dry fire these, so open them up. These are your servos. You should put them around 75% or so. Cock them. You just slide this piece that we attached down to the side, like so. Okay, and let's go around the horn. Bam.